What up, y'all, and welcome to the Hallow Gang podcast.
Hallow Gang.
The first thing I want to do on this episode is play you guys some unheard music by most of you. It's unheard, unreleased stuff that I recorded a long time ago that is available on my Patreon right now, but it's only half the song up there. There's a second half to this song that may or may not come out one day, but this was a verse I wrote when I was feeling a type of way about music industry stuff. And also, oddly enough, this was a song that I made as a feature for a huge artist, and we paid these guys and they took the money and the feature never came back. I doubt the artist ever even knew my name or that a feature was coming in. You know, it was definitely some kind of swindle. But anyway, it's interesting that some foul industry shit happened over a song that I wrote about like foul industry shit. But anyway, this is called Dotted Line. This is only the first verse. Who knows if the whole thing will come out ever, but it's really dope. Here we go. Let's check it out. Skip that intro. It's on some real hip-hoppity hip-hop shit, you know what I mean? So, here goes.
Yeah. When I got my first deal, it felt like stopping time. It's that feeling that you get when all your stars align. Feeling like I'm finally finna have a much less harder time. If I just spit the hardest rhymes, then I'll start to shine. If I just give this heart of mine to this art and grind, then I might start to find my way out of my darkest times. Can't trust nobody you don't know, but it's probably fine. Just shake a couple hands and sign on this dotted line. I'm sure we'll talk about my royalties when he got the time. He said he's willing to invest, and that's hard to find. Said this label run like a family, and he's part of mine. This shit look good on the surface, so what they got to hide? I'm finna be a fucking star, it was prophesized. I'm missing time with my family and feeling ostracized, but I'ma cop a couple big birds, ostrich size, and better all our lives signing on this dotted line. Yeah. Looking back on my bad days, thinking about how far I've come. This gon' be the one that pays. Fortune finally found us, but if you do me wrong, it's more than personal.
Pretty fucking dope, huh? You can hear that again and again. You can download it, whatever you want, if you sign up for my Patreon as a member of the Hallow Gang right now. All right, y'all. I shot this whole episode, and then I looked at the footage, and it was fucked up. So I'm back on a different day, and we're going to reshoot it. So let's get right into it. It's time for the news. It's a slow episode for news, but I just want to remind everybody, March 14th and 15th, we got the Smokers Only show and the House of Crazy show at the Roxy Theater in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be the shit. I got a set. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to bring a guitar or not. I have a song that's very heavy laden with metal guitars, and I'm thinking about doing it. So we'll see if I nut up and fucking take that opportunity to do that. But I'm excited nonetheless. It's going to be a great couple nights of shows. We're going to fucking rock. All the homies going to be there. So I can't wait. Get your tickets. I will see you there. And one more thing. After 2 weeks of false starts, the merch, the rare merchandise that I've talked about twice now is finally up on patreon.com, and you can get you a little piece of history. Look through there. I got a bunch of stuff up there, stuff that normally would just be sitting in a box. Hopefully this way, some people who want it and would love it and get to enjoy it, you guys have that chance. Buy that stuff and make it yours. So patreon.com/James Garcia Music. Check it out. And fucking, that's all the news this week, man. It's a little slow news week, but that's all good because the main focus is these shows coming up, and I can't wait for you guys to fucking see what I got in store. So let's go. All right, y'all. It is time for some questions. Let's get into these motherfucking questions real quick. All right. The homie who sold the world, I'm assuming is what that says, asks, any super groups in the future, and we need a tour. Much love from the 505. 505. 505. I love it out there. Much love, 505. So, any super groups. I've always wanted to do a group with like Twisted or something. That would be dope. But there's no concrete plans. I also, now that I'm playing guitar all the time, I really want to be in a band. And me and my boy Prey from the group Mindshot are working on some records together. And they're heavy as fuck metal records. And hopefully that goes a distance and we could turn that into a full project or like a full band, because I really want to just do a project where I'm just the guitarist, you know what I mean, and nothing else. So that's about it though. Fucking much love, homie. Underscore Toy 704 asks, what childhood memory makes you smile? You know, anytime I think about my musical upbringing, my dad is a bass player and my ma's a piano player, and when we were really young, I used to sit in my dad's band practices. He was always in bands my whole life, and I would sit in, like, just surrounded by drums, bass, guitar, singer, and I would listen to them practice super high volumes for, you know, being a little kid. But it was a real good education in, you know, rock music. Eventually, I started singing. You know, we discovered that I could sing, and my brother Ryan played guitar, and we discovered that my brother Bones Dub could drum, and we were all in a fucking family band together, and it was dope as fuck. It was a great education in how to be a professional musician and how to be a professional person, you know what I mean? And we would do little tours between here and like Colorado and Wyoming, and we'd play weddings and corporate gigs, and I was buying all kind of wrestling figure toys off of my earnings as a fucking cover band singer. So anytime I think about that shit, it's good times. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Juggalette Zaragoza Hernandez said, "You're handsome." Now I appreciate that, but when I'm looking at this picture here, that's clearly a dude. He's kind of a thuggish looking dude. So, you know, thanks. All right, moving right the fuck along. Intimidator 304 said, any chance you and Clockwork have any songs coming out? Me and Clockwork did some stuff together. I know I did some beat and a mix for him, I believe. And then we talked a while back about doing an EP, and that's still very much a possibility because I love his work. He's killing it lately, and I think we'd make some dope shit together. But it's really just a matter of putting the pieces together and kind of like me having the time and availability to commit to it at the same time that he does, because, you know, we're both mad busy, but he fucking kills it. Much love to the homie Clock. At Mike Berry 1989 says, if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be? Probably I would change locations. I got 3 daughters and only 2 of them live in the same state as me, so if it was up to me, we would all live in the same neighborhood, you know what I mean? And that'd probably be the one thing that I would change. And I know that's super selfish when you're like, all the things going on in the world, what would you change? But that's it, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Not you, Mike Berry, that's the homie. But anyway, moving along. And then Toy704 asks another question. She says, what impresses you? Probably this. Nah, I'm just playing. What impresses me about others is how you treat people. That's the kind of shit that impresses me. And then musically, what impresses me is just skill, talent, you know. I'm also impressed by marketing and people's ability to get over. But a lot of people can get over, and a lot of people can market themselves to a high position in this business and not actually be musically inclined, you know what I mean? And so I'm more impressed by people with musical ability and skills and shit. Anyway, that's the fucking questions. I gotta go for a second. Peace. All right, y'all. Recently, my dog Biscuit, this guy right here, he had something called hot spots. There's a biscuit, bub. We're gonna go to the doctor. you all fixed up, okay? Okay, buddy? They had to like shave part of his fur, and we've been able to give him medicine, and he's got the blues. And when he's got the blues, he gives me the blues. So I got me a fucking Strat here with my initials on it. And we're gonna play us some blues. Let's do it. Hold on, that's oh fuck. All right, let's see what we can find in this motherfucker. We got the dope monoxide signed. We got Stinger, Star Wars. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give away this Zombies pendant, Zombie Gang, which is a crazy dope rap group from Germany, and I did a track with them. Okay, the question you need to answer, first one to answer in the comments on YouTube will be sent this Zombies pendant. And the question is, what Jedi Master trained Anakin Skywalker in the ways of the Force? If you could tell me that, you might just win this sick ass Zombies pendant. You feel me? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize for the lateness on this one, but every week you're going to get a new episode, and these episodes are only going to get better as I begin traveling more and doing more shows and talking to more artists and just more and more shit to come. So thank you guys so much. And also big shout out to the Patreon subscribers. If you want your name listed here, or if you want access to tons of music that's never been released and all kinds of other dope shit, sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/James Garcia Music. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel so we can do that old subscriber shits and get us one of them subscriber shits to hang on the wall shits. Let's do that. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I love y'all, and I will see you next motherfucking week.
See you later.